You see, we're just gonna take it up north to the lake and we're just gonna submerge it. We're gonna pretend it's an electric vehicle in a fire, okay? We're just gonna submerge the whole thing. All right? How about that? That's what we're gonna do. Well, look at us using free fertilizer right here, Sarge. Gotta love it. And it's not our first time today using free fertilizer, so that's good. Right. Gotta love it. Just a tipper to feed chickens, that's all. Just a trailer and just dump it right in there. Yeah. You don't need any specialized equipment or anything. Just dump it right in there. Hey, you should be good to finish this field with what I have, right? And you have? I think?
Yes.
Okay. I was looking in the mod hub and they have that great big manure spreader in there. The one that came out with the big buds back in the day. Remember that? On 15, I want to say it was, or 17? 17, probably. I was kind of tempted, but I'm like, no, we don't have a tractor that could pull that thing. Because it holds like the world worth of fertilizer. The world. So yeah. You're buying wheat. You would still use a trailer for that. Just like a regular old tipper. That's all. That's all you need. That's it. That's fine. If you're not getting it from a field, if you're buying it, you still just need a tipper. Yeah. You could use an auger wagon, I think. A regular old, regular trailer. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, even that little thing.
That's kind of sick as a flatbed. Put that behind my lawnmower. Let's go. About the right size. It definitely gives the field a brown tinge, doesn't it? It's kind of lovely. I just see dollar signs out here. We're saving money. Bags. Oh, I forget. Okay, yeah, he's buying bags. Yeah, they'd be unloadable, yeah. Code. I'm assuming you could unload the bag into a tipper as well, couldn't you? I would think you could. But I don't actually know. I forget about the bag stuff. We don't ever buy the bag stuff of anything. Definitely a code brown out here, Chuck. Just a lot, yeah. Well, if you think about it, we used liquid on 7, 1 shot of liquid on 15. We used liquid and solid manure on 1 and 8. And then we finished off all the fertilizing with like sprayers to get it up right where it needed to be. So kind of a long process to fertilize that way, but that's okay. And honestly, as well as the pumps and hoses was working once we got it working, I would kind of think we'd end up buying two of those rigs because we have a lot of liquid. We're making a lot of liquid every day. I mean, I think we had like 1.5 earlier today. We have 1.3 now, so not bad. With fast time of day, we'll have even more. So we're definitely making it at a pretty good pace. So, are you reapplying, Sarge? Or it's magic? You're not actually using any, are you? No. I see the spread animation on my screen. I don't know about you. I definitely see it. I like the little bit of like dust or steam coming out of the back of the spreader too. I always think that's funny. Alright, I got 4% left. And this tractor handles this auger wagon a whole lot better now that it's almost empty. My other one might handle it by now. I think half the issue with the other one was like this wagon was so nose down. I wonder if it was kind of like picking up the back of the tracks a little bit. I don't know, but it could have. But now we know that 2-track is not an auger wagon tractor. Maybe just to move it around the yard, but that's about it. It's good to know that. Or something. Quite a ride. It's one of those you hope you have your seatbelt on for. Find your way. That seems legit. Alright, I'm empty. You will definitely get done. You got... Oh, definitely, John. Yeah, it's a tractor to get used to driving. Yeah, it's not... 2 tracks are not for everybody. Let's put it that way. Definitely not for everybody. They actually make really good, like, horseplay hauling tractors, like road tractors. They're really good, especially if you get the wider belts that sit in tighter, you know? Yeah. Seems like slow speeds and wait, yeah, true. But yeah, I really like them for road running, to be honest, on horseplay, or auto drive, I mean, they're great. That's probably what you were doing, Vigorous Bull, right? Just logging. I mean, there's not much farming to do on that map. A little bit, but not a lot, my guy. Not a lot. Alright, so let's park this wagon again. We are done with it for now. And we will be, what, almost ready to fast time, right? Almost. Oh, made it. Just barely, but made it. Right. We have 9 containers stacked up at this store. My goodness, Vigorous Bull. Okay, so the boys are done with that. Stay hooked up, though, because we're going to go to 15 once we fast time. I think we'll have weeds again, guys. So stay hooked up. If you don't mind, we just need to go a day, so the homestead's good. I will handle the wool. Because that, of course, has to be done constantly. And actually... I thought my game crashed for a second there. Let's look at putting a sell everything back here at the wool. Or would it be better to save up the wool and sell it once a year? That was a double jump.
That would do a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, but... Okay, stop time. I gotta get that semi-trailer up here then. Did we sell? I guess we... Okay, yeah, that would do a side-by-side.
Or if after a year, if we sell the wool and get...
More.
Yeah, north of 500K.
Can we just do it that way, right?
Or enough north of it.
Yeah, anything over that technically would be worth it, right? or even a little less, which would probably still be worth it. So that pallet storage building we're about to fill with wool then, huh? Okay. I was tempted just to put to sell everything like on the spawn point, so as it spawns it sells. Which would be the lowest way to like make money, right? When do we sell wool though? Like just straight up wool. Wool. So that also gets sold in April. Okay, so we'll give it a year. We'll give it a year to test that. Okay, I'm here for it. Twitch your bro. Oh wow, Sean. Try refreshing is what I would say, Sean, but I don't know. That's not cool. All right. Back it up. Let's go. All right, so for the next year, we will just put wool in storage. Okay. That's going to be interesting, chat. That is going to be very interesting. Yeah. Very, very interesting. What's the low-high price range for wool? New container handlers, nice. 1 second, you'll be here. I'll look it up once I get up here. If I fast time, then the boys can get back to work, so. Yeah. No idle hands, you know? Kidding. Idle hands do cause problems, though, usually, so. Try to get up here so we can keep going with the best time. Not that the people in here right now cause problems. You never know. All right. Okay, continue fast time. Chuck a couple bales real quick. Oh, God. Okay, thank you, Mickey. 1908 to 37 or 30. 3,000. Jeez. 79. Okay. There you go. Well, that does tell you the bottom. I didn't realize that told you the bottom number. All right. Next April, it's gonna take us forever to sell all the wool. That building might be full of pallets of wool between now and then. That's all right. Put the wheat bale. You put a bale? You gotta buy like wheat, not straw. Yeah, definitely Yuleberry. So it would definitely make more sense to save it up and sell it once a year then. Yeah. Because that is a pretty big differential. I would say max animals just so you don't end up with this, where this is all one cow barn. And it clutters up the menu, in my opinion. Like the sheep, we bought all 500 at once, so there's no reproducing going on there. That's the way I prefer to do it personally, is buy as many as you can at once. Like, buy them all. Where do you buy wheat at? You can buy it through the shop. Yeah. To me, the milk / wool is worth more than, like, the actual animal. So I rather just max it out personally. And then, like I said, your menu doesn't become just a gobbledygook of stuff. I don't like the way it is right now. Eventually, when we have a little extra money, like after we pay back a loan, let's say, we're going to rebuy all the cows in this barn. Actually, all of our cows. We're going to sell them all and rebuy all of them. So that we only have, it'll be one line up here and one line here, and that's it. Yeah. We will do that eventually. Okay. Time is stopped because, well, it's time, and the cows are out of water. And they have started weed spray. So we'll get it over here. All good, Bert. Yeah, I can show you. Let's see. Is it under the bags? Wheat, right here. So you can buy bags of wheat, 1,000 liters in a bag. You can buy up to 8 of them at a time. So for the bags, actually, do they have pallets too? I don't actually know. I don't mess with this stuff. Yeah, they do. So 1,000 for a pallet as well. So a pallet, you would use like a forklift and pick that up, and you could hold that over at the sell point, or hold it over a tipper to get it in there. Or if you're using the bags, where are those at? There's a thing for the bag. I just don't know where the thing is. There's totally a thing though. Oh, is it under? Here you go. Under front loader buckets, front loader tools. You have a 1 hook, yep, or a 2 hook. You can hook the bags with these. Yeah. You can hook the bags with this right here. So, or just use a forklift as well. You can do that way. Wait, where am I at? I need to go this way. Okay. Like where I am. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. Any trailer. Any trailer. Any trailer holds wheat. Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Any trailer up here in tippers that has the wheat symbol, which is always going to be that first one, that holds wheat. All right, the pallets have started. I don't actually know how many pallets this building holds. This is new with that last content update, and I haven't used it yet, so kind of interesting. All right, so we'll put this back here so it's ready for next time. Yeah, any tipper will work. Yeah. All right, I need a track. 4755 to the rescue. You betcha. Our Sarge's flying.
Do you have your radar open?
I do. Why?
You keeping an eye over there in
like Kentucky?
West Virginia?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some pretty nasty stuff heading towards it.
They just issued another tornado warning for the same cell coming through the mountains right there.
Yep.
0.75 inch hail with 80 mile per wind.
Oh. I got
Close
you.
it is.
Okay. I got you, trying. I'd have to
Under
look
a
at it.
watch for.
I need to be able to put little dots on the map where all my friends are, so I can be like, oh, hey, that's Sarge's dot. Hey, Sarge, you might want to pay attention. You know, that would be cool. Just saying. Like, where in the world are you? Let's track you on Radar Omega. You know, some people probably wouldn't want that. I wouldn't blame you. Huh?
Radar indicated still does. So there's nothing confirmed.
Depends on the person, Sarge. Yeah. I'm the same way. Like that Carson guy, she ain't telling him. Ain't telling him. Wait.
One Puma Plow away. You with it. Your address is out there.
You thought he said 7.5 inch hail? That's some big hail.
On the reflectivity one.
Yeah.
There is quite the
rotation.
Little yeah. The velocity. No cameras out there.
Anyone in Iowa, thanks for the soil you sent us. I just think of all the chemicals that are in that soil when dust is blowing that bad, you know, when farm fields are blowing, it's like, how much chemicals in that soil? That's what I always think. I'm like, I know there is. There's gotta be, you know.
Moving east at 35 miles per hour.
Wow.
Over by Bradshaw.
Carson is now casting with Radar Omega.
West Virginia.
We're not forecasting, we're now casting.
35.
I like how they say that all the time when people like give them grief. Do what, Sarge?
I was just kind of looking to see where he was at.
Oh, the storm.
Like straight south of Charleston.
Oh, okay.
Like straight south, basically.
Looks like a
yeah, that's still a pretty good ways off.
Fuel hauler, there was dust blowing down by us, down by the farm the other day, and it was so bad, like, you know, there's huge grain bins down there, right? You know, 100,000 bushel grain bins, whatever. And when you can't see one of those across the field because the dust is blowing so bad, it's like that's, you know, and you're about a mile away from it and you can't see the grain bin. Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah. And those guys just worked all that dirt over there this like spring. They worked so much dirt. And guess whose fields were blowing? Only the guys that worked the dirt. It was kind of weird. Like, well, here's your sign, guys. Quit making your sand all powdery in the summer or in the spring, and you won't have any problems. Just saying. Like a little, oh god, that was lag, Chad, I swear. Little cover crop or no-till on that land would be like awesome. They just work it.
That's where that type of ground, you gotta be careful with your spring tillage. Well, you gotta be careful with tillage in general.
Yeah, tillage in general. Especially spring tillage, which spring tillage around here is not really much of a thing, except for those guys that have a bunch of sandy ground and then it blows all summer or all spring. So
even the ground that we had, which was sandy, we still did some spring tillage, but it wasn't anything excessive. Basically, no more aggressive than taking a disc across it.
See, if that's all they did, it would be fine. But they take like a field cultivator with like a crumbler behind it, you know? And it's like, why? Instead of rain, oh, you got dust for 5. Holy cow. That's awful. That's awful. Dairy farms? No, not in my part of Missouri, no. There's hardly any critters here in Missouri, in this part of the state. Hardly any.
The only reason we did that was to break up the crop residue a little bit more.
Yeah.
From the fall, and just have that nice level seed bed.
Yeah, sure.
About it. We weren't turning everything under.
But they go out there with like a coulter chisel or disc chisel in the fall and work it to death, and sometimes they'll work it twice in the fall and in the spring.
Now we did have a chisel we run in the fall, especially on corn. Yeah,
no, I can see that. I'll tell you what, the guys that bought Grandpa's farm and obviously they still farm it, they've had really good luck with what they call a soil conditioner. And it's kind of like a field cultivator, but it doesn't have like sweeps. It has just like points almost.
Yeah.
And they'll run that over that ground like twice. And, well, okay, actually back that up. They did use some kind of vertical tillage first to size up some stalks last year, corn stalks. And then they went in with that thing twice. And, like, there's a lot of residue left. But, you know, and my dad always says, like, oh, that feels too rough to plant. They go out there and just tear it up and get it done, you know, planting-wise. But that's been working out pretty well for them.
Yeah.
Carson?
What?
Do you have to subscribe to the mobile app for Radar Omega, or is that a one-time?
One time.
One time, but on PC it's a sub thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
But you can. I know you can. Like on the Apple Store, it's like $9.
Yeah.
But like when you open it, it'll be like, "Hey, do you want to buy a subscription?" But you
Okay.
don't have to. Like I've noticed there's things that like you can purchase,
But you don't have to.
but I wouldn't because it's harder to see and there's not a lot of options on. Like
Yeah.
your work bar and stuff's a lot.
Yeah. It's hard to
But
navigate it.
don't buy it thinking you'll get like weather outlooks, like you're like a few days ahead, like a 7-day weather outlook. It's more it's radar. It's not.
I mean, it does have outlooks, but yeah, mostly it's radar. Yeah.
But it's not like what you think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of kind of like playing with it to figure out how it works and what it's actually trying to get you to do.
Yeah. And products. What? Straw. What do you mean by straw products? What is that? Like Carson said, you can do a subscription to it, but you don't have to on mobile. On PC, though, I think you have to like open it, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah. So. Which I love it on PC. The biggest thing that I like is you just open it and it just refreshes whenever there's a new scan. It's just constantly refreshing. And
You can make it so it follows the storm you're tracking too.
Ooh. But it's not like annihilating my internet either. It's just kind of sitting up there running, doing its thing, you know?
And it doesn't run intensive either.
No,
I
it's
noticed.
like-
Like it's not hard on your computer. They let that tornado warning expire and then re like vamp it.
It was using 0.3% of my processor, by the way, chat, is what it was just using. I was just looking.
And what it's showing on there is a lot too.
Yeah.
Like it's loading a lot of things.
Yeah. I love it. Get the paid features. You had to sign in. I got you. Yeah. Accessories. Rates. I'm lost at what you're talking about right now. Sorry. Dave, I am lost at what you're talking about, man. Yeah, Trent, I logged in with my, on my phone. I have all the stuff on my phone, yeah. The building that makes... Are you talking about, like, the sawmill stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm sorry. I'm loster than a $3 bill and a laundry mat. I don't know. Something like that. I almost went with the infant analogy, but no, better not do that. I'm more confused. No, not gonna say that one. It's a great analogy, but can't say it here. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Arson, there was some storm that bowling balled its way across southern Missouri last night. And at one time, like, most of southern Missouri had a flash flood warning from that same cell. It just kept, like, moving. And it was just, yeah. You can use straw to make products. What products do you make from straw? I don't, whatever mod that is, I don't have it. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't have a clue what you're talking about right now. I'm, like I said, I'm lost, man. Scarecrows. Thank you, Chuck. Sarge, do you need help hauling stuff still? How much more you got to go? Or do you know?
Running silage right now, and I think that's the last thing I had to run.
Okay.
But yeah, if you wanted to grab a load of it.
Do what?
Yeah, if you wanted to grab a load of it, that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm on it. Straw hat mod. You guys must be talking about some modded factory thing that I just did. I have no idea what y'all are on about. Not a clue what's going on in chat right now. How about that? Not a clue. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome on in. It's almost like he's talking about the straw harvest mod from like 19. But yeah. Exactly, Vegas Bowl. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. Fire Shadow, what'd you order for dinner? Are you playing, Dave? What farm sim are you playing? I guess that should have been the first question. What farm sim are you playing? He's playing 19. I might just like call it an early night. Night. What farm sim are you? Not 19. Which one is it then? I'm lost yet. Taco pizza and cheese sticks. Let's go, Fire Shadow. 22. Well, the Star Hauler, I don't know that that's out for 22, but it might be. Hats, bags, and straw crates. Who's making a crate out of straw? Are we making like a fish trap and rust or something? What are we doing here, chat? So confused. Okay, let's put it this way, Dave. I don't know what mod you're talking about. I've never personally used it. Sounds like you need to go to the YouTube and type in FarmSim22 and whatever the name of that mod is.
Bad Info Bobby just resubscribed for 18 months.
Bad Info Bobby, welcome back for 18 months. Do appreciate the resub. We'll use a harvester that we have to buy still, Mickey.
Okay, so you filled that one up.
Yep, this one's full. Doc here in the server, nice.
Everything should be full.
All right, I'm just gonna leave this here then, because they'll eat it here in a minute, right? Oh my goodness, guys. What, okay. That's okay. Tread, no water to the chickens.
How fast do they go through water?
How fast do they go through water? We should be able to go a day before we need water. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? Straw processing mud. Okay. That's all right. We're ready to fast time a day, right? Is what set to, oh, I bet his mod, yeah, it is set to storing probably. But if it's storing, it should spawn pallets. But I don't know that mod, so I am not gonna, I don't know. I don't know the mod, how am I supposed to help, you know? I think that's my theory. I don't know the mod. Alright. Oh, man. Not sure why those pallets are doing that. Okay. How much more time do we need? We're gonna have carrots first, right? We need 3 days total. 3 days, guys. So we will need water and stuff to the cows. As we're doing this, we can go a day and stop and go a day and stop. Fine with that. Holy Toledo, Batman. Just figured it out. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the coronary. I really appreciate it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Holy fazolies. Oh, that's a good one, Chuck. I like that. The hats look cool. As long as the hats look cool. Maybe I should look into this mod, huh? It looks like it's a factory mod, right? So maybe we should make some straw hats, chat. What are we thinking, man? Should we look into that? Probably. Holy fazolies. Oh. Chicken parmesan, that's all I know. And 1 or 12 breadsticks, okay? They may have they gave us so many. They gave us so many breadsticks the other day, Chad. It was crazy. They gave us 3 whole bags of them. You haven't lived till you've seen John with a straw hat at the farm. Not a lot of people have seen that, to be honest. Although well, back in the day when I made, like, on the farms, I would wear a straw hat sometimes, so never mind. This is the best trailer of wool I've ever assembled. Oh, man. Best ever, chat. Interesting. A crone hat is on sale, Sarge, like we used for mowing grass. I'd love to have a second crone harvester at some point. But we don't have the funds for that right now. We gotta buy the harvester for the carrots and stuff. And that's gonna chew up a bunch of our money that we have right now, so all good. Fazoli's and Olive Garden in competition. Hey, that's fine by me. I'm the winner. Stuart, thanks for another gift sub. Appreciate it. Alright, looks like John's getting water, so can we just keep on rolling then? Well, they're out of water already, though. Need to stop it. Don't know how you're doing one by one. All good. I appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Stuart, thanks for the 5 gifted. Appreciate them. Radar Omega is the program we use for radar. Radar Omega. Hey, John got a gift sub. Let's go. Appreciate it, Stuart. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right, I think we can probably go again, right? Test wise here in a second. Wow, Stuart. Wow. Radar Omega. Need to be sponsored by them, huh? No problem, no problem. The problem, Bobby, is it grabs the, Yep. Yo, if you're grabbing that, you got skills. The problem is it grabs the, like, partial pellets as soon as they spawn. And they'll have, like, you know... Drive over Auger's fantastic as long as you drive on it straight. That's figures pull. That's cool. It'll grab like that pallet right there, which only has like 250 wool on it, right? Instead of 1,000. So that's obviously no good. That's junk, as I would say, junk. So unfortunately, we're kind of forced to do this, and we can't sleep because this will fill up. Like that fills up, and this number here fills up. If you sleep overnight, then technically you're wasting wool. So we just fast time like this, and plus it gives an opportunity. The guys that are in the background over here, they're working on the cows, keeping them watered, and working on water and straw are really the two main ones while we're fast timing. Plus, I know they're checking the chickens and making sure the sheep have food, and you know, there's other stuff kind of going on in the background, you know. So it's kind of a whole thing. More better sub. Yep, hype train is close. You betcha. You betcha. Yeah, so unfortunately, this is kind of just how we have to do it. It is kind of weird, but it's the way for us to like make the most money, you know? To be honest. And by money, I mean wool. So yeah. By money, I mean wool. We do not have pigs yet, no. We will get pigs eventually. I think, honestly, Chuck, thanks for the 6 bits. Appreciate them. I think next on the list would probably be some more land, like probably, say, 4 and 19. If we did that, I would totally plant another field.
You can't park there, sir.
Why does that scare me every time? It's scary. I'm getting thanks for the bits, bro. Horses.
Chuck 5099 cheered Dex 100.
Chuck, thanks for the 100. Appreciate them. And triggering that hype train. Appreciate it. God, that scared me. What's the purpose for pigs in game? Stuart, thanks for another 5 gift subs. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. And there's a follow in there as well. Thanks for the follow. It'll pop up eventually, I swear. Pigs, they reproduce and you sell pigs is how you make money on pigs. Yeah. Stuart, appreciate the 5 gifted again. Thank you so much. Holy cow. So that's how you make money on pigs, is you sell pigs. Horses, you train them and then sell them. Sheep obviously give you wool. Cows give you milk. Chickens give you eggs. There's the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, Tomcat, really? I eat crayons.
Tomcat cheered X 420. G John's a bot.
You won't even say it. That's why he did it. Yeah, okay. And Tomcat, thanks for the bits there, bro. Appreciate you. And Stuart, thanks for the kind words. Appreciate those as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, what is that field? That. We don't want that. Make sure water's good. Straw's getting a little low in that one, but I think you guys are working on it. So I'm not gonna say much. It's all good. All good. What did we make money on, guys? We have $936,000. What do we... I don't know what we made money on. We just made more money. We're constant. How are we making money? What's selling?
Eggs, maybe?
Is that all it is? Is eggs?
I don't know.
I guess. I guess it's eggs, yeah. I was seeing when the Logic bundle showed up. I bet, yeah. I bet. I assume that's eggs. I don't know. Right. Alrighty. Wait, what? How'd you do that? Ferris Ball's hacking. He's hacking. Alright, one more day is all we need. Are we good to keep going? Water's good. Okay. Still good. Problem is just, these barns are great for the cows. They just don't hold enough product. I'm half tempted, since we have to rebuy our cows anyway. We don't have to, I want to. Half tempted to bring in those other barns that we have. They actually hold a few more cows, but the big thing is they have a lot more capacity for stuff. So we could fill them up once in fast time for like 2 years. So we're actually conducting science with the wool. We made like not quite $600,000 in 1 year of taking the wool and turning it into clothing. Now, obviously, it wasn't all the wool because there's a lot of wool caught up in those buildings. But we made about $600,000. So next April, we're going to sell all this wool and we'll see, like, is it really worth our time to make it into clothing? So we're conducting science. They have a Farm Sim magazine. Are you here to advertise again for Farm Sim? You'll have to sell it. Ferris Bull. Rebuy the trailer. Guys, thanks for the hype train. Appreciate y'all. Holy cow. Lucky's just here to promote Farm Sim stuff again. Pretty sure that's the only reason he comes around. Just to promote. You know I'm right, too. That's the funny part. Oh, hey, that's... Ooh, that's a sweet deal. The pump's on sale, Sarge, for the pumps and hoses thing.
Nice.
Yeah. Might have to pull the trigger on that come morning, right? 52% off. Not bad. Not bad. All right, our fields are ready, so we will be stopping, of course, here momentarily. That is what we will be doing. Here
Fun begins.
Yeah. They're like a pro league. So they do have the bale stacking thing. It's a whole thing. I don't know. I think it's a waste of time and money personally, but that's just my personal opinion. I think it's kind of silly. Especially because, like, I've watched some of it, and the people that play, it's like, harvesting in circles, and it's like a whole bunch of weird stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Oh. That's interesting, Mickey. Alright, we got a full... Well, not full at all, but... full enough for now. Full enough for now. Wow. Good maps to play. Anything by Stevie. Anything by Stevie. Do it, truck. And I'm telling you, we're gonna fill this building. I'm telling you, chat.
How's it looking?
I don't know. I'll look at it in a second. Who can make the most dollars? That would be interesting, yeah. Now they do that bale stacking stuff, so I don't know. It's not for me. Let's just put it that way. I've contemplated, like, you know, getting a crew and trying to, like, qualify and stuff, but no, it's not for me. Not for me. Exclamation point Stevie in the chat. You can go to his YouTube or his Facebook, and that's where you find his stuff. So, or Lakes by Stevie, or pretty much anything by Stevie. I'm a fan. Yeah, Sarge, it's looking like there's a lot of wool in here. That's what it's looked like.
Oh.
Got 4 full rows, so yeah. Looks like there's a lot of wool in there. That's what it's looking like to me. All right. All right, there it is. Stevie, there you go. We got it. I don't know if they double stack. This is the first time I've really used the building. So tune in Thursday. You'll probably see, well, probably by Friday we would have that, or Saturday, have that building full. We'll see. Progress is about to slow down on the map a lot because we have 2 fields of root crops to harvest. So that's going to be a thing. Do we want to pull the trigger on that pump? I mean, it is 52% off, Sarge.
We're gonna buy it anyways, right?
We are eventually, yeah. Oh wait, this is the smaller pump though. That's the smaller pump. This one does pump the same distance, the 2500, but it only holds 15,000 liters. Is that shouldn't be an issue, really, should it? Do we just wait for the bigger pump and save money right now? Stevie's maps are not on console, no. Yeah, Bert, we have to get harvesters. Maybe we'll just wait for the big pump. It's April though. What do we sell? Wait, it's August. I was like, wait a minute, don't we have to sell something? No, we don't. So we do need harvesters. We do need harvesters. So that's something we have to do. So I guess, yeah. Oh, you're talking about console. I don't know any console maps, to be honest. I don't really look at maps in the mod hub, unfortunately. Sorry. So Sarge, have you looked at these harvesters? The only real difference is like their physical size. We can go to 120,000 on both of them. So as far as I'm concerned, we go with the small one just to save some money, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. As long as clearance height isn't an issue.
No. So when I did that contract for the sugar beets on that field, that big field, I used these small ones for it, and it was fine. Get the big boy. They're expensive though. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that, chat. Wow.
That's wild looking.
That is wild, isn't it? Holy Hannah Montana. I don't know if I like it or if I'm like scared of it. I'm not. Oh, that chrome though. Chrome red. Oh. That's like, no, that's boring. We could go gold like our harvester, our cedar was. Oh man. Oh, the blue. I kind of like it. How ugly do we want to make these things, Sarge?
Go for
it. There's some, I kind of like the blue. Yeah. Oh, not that blue though. Not that blue either. A little bit lighter. This one here. I like this one. What do we think?
Okay, and then See what the rims look like in red with that.
Like the chromey red?
Yeah. Or one of those colors, yeah.
Oh. Like that? I mean, I'm here for it. You can always change it. If we don't like it later. We have GPS on. We have the capacity. That's a you betcha. What are we harvesting first? Carrots or taters? I kind of want to do carrots for some reason. Does anybody care?
I think the carrots are ready now, aren't they?
They're both ready.
Oh, they're both ready.
Yeah. The real question. Sorry, Scott. The real question is, do we go with an 11 mile per hour head or a 6 mile per hour header? Which one do we go with? That's the real question. Where it says 11. What do you think, Sarge? Because they're the same price. Probably 11, right?
Yeah, because they're not real big, and
just try to get it done.
As much as I would like to,
we go with the red header
6
then.
miles an hour is probably more realistic.
So match the rims.
There you go.
Oh boy. I made an ugly rig.
So that's the carrot head, right?
Yeah.
Make the tail head blue.
Oh. Sold and bought it again, but still have the option to sell. What the heck? Vigorous bowl, that's weird. Okay, and then potatoes. And then we'll make that the blue. Okay, so we have that header too.
That way we know the difference.
I want to say... Well, maybe this one doesn't have it. In past, there would actually be like a little sign on them somewhere that would show you what they harvested. These particular ones don't have that. That blue's gonna get dirty so fast. I'm gonna be so disappointed in it, chat. A little darker, a little lighter blue would be okay. Oh, and this one doesn't articulate. I think the big one does, so I'm okay with not articulation, to be honest. All right, it's carrot time, y'all. Which field was carrots? Oh, 1 in 8. I wish we had the funds to get 2 of these, but we kind of don't. Plus, hauling away is kind of a lot too, so. Power washer's like 5K. I hit the insert key on my keyboard and it's free. You betcha. You got the InstaWash mod. One of the best mods. Underrated, low key. Love that mod. It's great. Kind of like no collision camera. Underrated, but great mod. Just saying. Look at our potatoes, chat. Aren't they beautiful? Or something. All right, let's go get the spade fork and some 5-gallon buckets, chat. Let's dig taters. Who's ready to help? Yeah, not me. Don't worry. Not that many taters. Oh, that's right. The header folds up and absolutely blocks all of your vision from the cab. Check this out, y'all. I can totally see where I'm going, officer. Can't you? Totally. Carrots and onions are from this map. They are modded into a lot of the modded maps now, or at least Stevie maps. They are modded into.
Mal_Scott_cheered Dex 100. What's up, Doc? No metallic orange for carrot hunting season.
Oh. You know what, Scott? You have a point. Thanks for the bits. We should make the carrot head orange. That would actually have made a lot of sense, Scott. We can change it. They threw the bits there, Scott, though. Appreciate them. Yeah, carrot should be orange. Potato should be kind of, you know, potato. Harvest enough potatoes every year. Sounds like fun. Oh. Does this one do that? I don't think this one articulates, Trent. I'm hitting it. It ain't doing it. It ain't changing the steering.
It has four-wheel steer, but it's not articulated.
Yeah, I think the big one's articulated. And maybe the in-game one of this is. Because isn't there a in-game... Yeah, this one. I bet you the in-game one articulates. Because there's totally, like, cylinders there to make it articulate. But this modded one I don't believe does, although there is a cylinder there. Maybe I'm just hitting the wrong button. Just very possible. Very, very possible. You can slide open the left rear. Yeah, hang on, Yulberry. That off. Wait, how do you... not on this one, Yulberry. I don't have any mouse controls. Actually, yield's not as high as I... Well, oh, I do hold 120,000. That's why I was like, I'm not even filling up. I hold a lot. I hold a lot. I don't turn for nothing, but I hold a lot. Just say it. Look at our carrots, chat. They look like carrots. Yay. I can reach any trailer in the world with this conveyor, Sarge.
Good.
Any trailer we have. On the beat/tater monster. I got you. Okay. This is one that came with the map, Yulberry. Just so. Look, chat, they're carrots. Wow. That deserves a screenshot. That's a screenshotable moment right there, chat. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Or something. Vegas Bull, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong at all. This thing, yeah, it doesn't turn for nothing, but that's okay. It's all good. But hey, we got speed while harvesting. We have capacity. I'm only at 20%. We're doing it. We're really doing it, Harry. I wish those cameras and stuff worked. That'd be so cool if that actually would work. Just saying. Nice cup holder back there. Doesn't have a key though, does it? Europa. We can just pitter patter with this thing forever before we need to
have keys.
Do what, Sarge?
Somewhere.
What? Right, turn around. A motion platform? Wow. Is that one of them things where you like run on it and it like makes you run in the game? I think I know what you're talking about, Bobby, but I'm not sure. Pretty sure that's what it is, yeah. Not sure about the beacon when it reflects off the blue on the conveyor. I don't know if I like that. Kind of weird looking. We'll just keep our conveyor out. It's fine. It looks better that way. Definitely looks better. That's all right. It's all good. I'll make sure chair move. Gotcha. Make sure chair move. Okay. But you need 50 acres though. I'm telling you to turn this thing around. I gotcha. I don't know if I would like that. I probably wouldn't keep that like active for very long, honestly. Just saying. That's okay. Well, we're approaching our first 50,000, chat. Not bad. This is going to take us a year to harvest, though. We got this whole field, and then we have all of field 7. Field 7 stators. Might take a while, chat. But that's okay. It's all good. Every time I had to flatten silage, yeah. Could you imagine? Yep. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? So, like, I could never let Carson in the game with me because he would, like, you know, purposely wreck me. So I, like, get thrown through the green screen or something, right? It's really aggressive, okay, chat? You gotta hook the thing straight to the power pole out in the backyard. Super aggressive. I'm telling you. It's funny. Can't wait for the alleged carrot DLC. It's actually not going to be a carrot DLC, Vigorous Bull. It's going to be like a... It's going to be a... Is this working, Sarge? Or John? This isn't working. It's not going to be a carrot DLC. It's going to be like a rabbit DLC, you know, like, what's up, Dak, you know? That's what it's actually going to be. Because, you know, he's always chewing on a carrot. What trailers do we have that haul carrots, by the way? Because apparently the Crones don't. Do they show they do, but they don't? Like, what's the dealio here? I don't see a carrot. It does say carrot. It shows carrots. Let's try that again, John. I'll even stop for you. I got my auger up, my conveyor up all the way. It totally turns on like it wants to. But it's not doing it. Wait. Is that how we have to do it? Do I have to like put this down? Oh. I don't know if I like that. Could be parsnips. Can you imagine if they give us parsnips? Oh, that would be funny. That would be way funny, actually. Can't be bruising the carrots. That is true. But if we have to, I mean, not a huge deal, I guess. We have to stop to unload, right? Not a big deal, I guess. Awkward on the move. Yeah, that's going to be awkward. But realistically, we could use our semi out here as long as we stay like somewhat on flat land. And I can fill the semi. Like, because I hold 120, it holds 120, so. I don't really need to be emptied often, which is good. I'd love to have money to buy 2 of these, but that's okay for now. Is all this for pig food? No, this is actually Well, we might end up using some for pig food. But for the mineral feed, we are opting to go with this recipe here. So it's carrot, potato, sunflower. We have sunflowers in our grain bin. We have potatoes in the other field. And obviously we're harvesting carrots. So we're going to make a lot of mineral feed out of this. And yeah, we might use some for pig food eventually. Which actually pig food... Well, it depends what recipe we go with again for pig food. I'd almost go with this one. Wheat, soybean, and sugar beet. I'd almost go with that one. But we'll see. So basically the theory is to harvest potato or carrots like kind of once for a while, hopefully, and we'll be good to go for a while. At least that's the hope. Yeah. We could probably lease the second one, yeah. Wow, vigorous bull. Let me, I'll do it. I'll lease another one. It would make sense. We'll just leave it stock yellow, because why not? Here, let's actually, let's lease the big one just to really see what the differences are. How about that? It's only 26,000 to lease it. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Then we can see, like, do we actually like the small one or do we like the big one better? Which one do we like? Be able to figure it out. Is the turning on this one, I would say, is kind of a drawback. Just saying. Turning could definitely be a bit of a drawback here. I mean, they are huge machines, so it's not like they're going to turn on a dime or anything. I understand that. Oh, yeah, very small. Probably not. Time is it? Oh, it's about to be time, chat. About to be that time, chat. Yeah, my render. I gotta turn up my render circle, y'all. It's so bad. So bad right now. But my game runs better with it like that, so I'm okay with it, honestly. I'm okay with it right now. Back in 74 frames, 75 frames, like that. Just pitter patter and back and forth, you know? Pretty great. And we're on the long passes now too, so that's even better. Very nice, very nice. Wow, vigorous bull. I think you're gonna be disappointed. Personally, vigorous bull. I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. If it does, I'll be amazed, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Really don't see it. En route. The second carrot harvester. The nice thing is this harvester, you know, we can use for carrots, potatoes, sugar beets, onion. One harvester does them all. Just need different headers, which that's not a big deal. They're pretty cheap. And I will say the 11 mile per hour header was definitely the right decision. Be so slow with this, with the 6. Getting at least 2 million carrots from this field, probably. I will say I did that sugar beet contract over here on 12, which I know is a much larger field, but they weren't fertilized and it's not limed if you think about it. I got 4.4 million sugar beets off of 12. So someday we'll have to grow sugar beets over there just to be like, hey, how many can we get off that same field? Like before we plow it together. It would be very interesting to determine that. Be very, very interesting to know, like, how much more could we get? Actually, the turning's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not. Get used to it pretty fast here. Definitely gonna get used to this. Although I will tell you, I do see what my future is gonna be probably tonight for a couple hours. Try to get some of this done off stream because I know this is gonna be a lengthy harvest and not necessarily the most fun thing to watch. So I'll try to get some of this done off stream. It was sunny and now it just got cloudy, just like that. Wowzers. Alright, put my conveyor in because otherwise we'll come hit. Alright. So with two of us out here, Rocket, get a lot faster. But that's okay. I've been so boring. Hello. Set the AI to work. Might. Probably not, though. They tend to miss a lot. Lonely, what's up? How you doing today?
I know you're not real good at YouTube, but your most recent upload is Twitch Farm 0509 2023-4.
Fell Zero Only Farm 81 just resubscribed for 36 months.
Lonely, welcome back. Do appreciate 36-month resub. Carson, you could just say I messed up. I'll go fix it later, okay? Oh.
Hey, John, you messed up. Go fix it later.
Alright, I'll go fix it later. Thank you, Carson.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Need any more help or advice? Alright, cool.
Oh, did I accidentally just let one go live? That was like, okay. Interesting. Not how I did that. Yeah, you can buy mineral feed. Yeah. We don't have any right now to do anything with. All good here. I guess. That's what I tell myself anyway, right? Oh, Carson, there's like more than one that went out like that today. How did I do that? How did I do that? Stop YouTube. Oh, how I accomplished that? Okay, well they're all private now. Okay, fix it later. Fix it later. We'll do it live or something. Well, not actually live. I'll do it later. Tired, probably, Trent. Stream's going great. I feel like we've gotten a lot done today. We messed with pumps and hoses today again. We got it working last night and messed with it again today for a while. And actually this field, let's see, this field was fertilized with slurry and manure, like solid manure, both, and then finished it with the sprayer, regular sprayer. Same thing, I think, in 15. Or no, 15 did. Yeah, it might have, actually. Yeah, Bear put solid down there, yeah. So we used a lot of slurry today, which is cool. And solid manure. Which is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Wow, vigorous pull. Lonely, it's going. I will say with the pumps and hoses thing, I need to get my stream deck going, because the problem is with us having like Courseplay auto drive up there, it mostly auto drive, it clutters up the help menu, right? So the problem is when you're using pumps and hoses, you can't see what the buttons are. So I'm going to set up my stream deck tonight. I'll go in a map basically without any of the the fun modded stuff, and set up my stream deck so I can actually use that to control pumps and hoses, and that should make things a lot better for me on my end, you know. So yeah, should make things a lot better on my end for me. So what defines a pack 3 or more? If they call it a pack, if they call it a classic pack, I don't know. Yeah, it should be better with the stream deck. I haven't messed with that part yet. Like I said, I'll set that up tonight, and then next time we go to plant, we will hopefully have all the equipment. Right now, we leased it all, and then we sent it back, obviously. So we don't actually have any of the equipment. We have some hose right now. That's all we have is a whole bunch of hoses. 1,400 meters, no, 2,400 meters of hose is what we have. We could get another one, but it's so because we've decided that like we want certain colors to be on the end to signify the end of the hose, and then have all different color hoses in between so you can call out a little bit better. Plus we learned we shouldn't leave the server with hoses connected because they were all like unhooked today when we came in, and it just it didn't work out well for us. So we're learning though, definitely learning. Which one is it here? Hang on. Yes, I'm hearing stuff. Never mind, chat. Thought my aunt was here, but I don't think it likes that trailer. Does that trailer haul carrots or no? I mean, I know it's a Stevie map and everything seems to haul everything, but wait and see. Come on. Come on. I wish we could control that scroll. It does. I don't know about the unloading on this bad boy. When I did that contract, I didn't have any issues with this at all. It seemed to unload just fine in that contract. So maybe I'm too close. Hang on, John, stay there. A little farther away. I would think it would be working just fine right now, but not so much. Well, I guess we're gonna need a different gonna need something else out here. That's just flat not gonna work.
Yeah, I'll be out there as soon as I can.
Okay.
Go feeding cows.
All right, it's all good. The Crone trailer worked, but it was kind of awkward, but at least it worked, you know? This other one just flat doesn't work. That's what I was doing. I lowered the auger all the way down, raised it all the way up, put it spun around, did the hokey pokey, I did the whole thing. And it didn't work. That's what it's all about. Just saying. Couldn't get it to work. I did the whole hokey pokey, okay? Those carts don't haul. Like this cart doesn't. Of all things, it doesn't haul carrots. Kind of interesting to me. He didn't modify those to haul the other crops for us. That's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. Wait, hang on. There. Is that better? God, you're good, man. And actually, I'm curious to see if you can just pull up to Mickey, and if he can empty. Maybe it's something with the small one that has the, well, I just get out of Mickey's way. Go ahead. Since I'm full. But I'm curious if he can empty, if it's something with this big one. I mean, I can empty. I know the Crone trailer, it did work. It was just really awkward. That's all. Oh, okay. All right. Go to Mickey first, John. See if he can empty. Like I said, maybe it's something with this small one. Because ideally, he shouldn't have to adjust his conveyor at all. Yeah, that's totally okay. Maybe the small one has some issues then, which sucks because that's the one we bought. Of course, the one we purchased has issues, chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna run to the bin. John's full. Of course, the one we bought had issues. Why wouldn't it, chat? Well, now we know. You did tell me to get the big one, yeah. The upper noodles. We bought a lemon. We did. We bought a lemon. Maybe it's the paint, chat. I think it's the blue. I have heard go big or go home, but I was trying to save money. It's got a 1-day return policy. Yeah, for a loss. For an L. That's okay though. Doesn't even unload here. Okay. Well, I got 119,258 carrots we can't get out of this thing right now. Hopefully we can once John empties, though. And we got it to partially empty before, so I don't know why it wouldn't empty now. Just saying.
Trent and Zach cheered X100. Just take the L.
Let's take the L, kid. Trent, thanks for the bits. We're gonna take the L. We're gonna get rid of this thing right away. Although, like, that's not bad, but if it won't, no. Nah, we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna have to. Go ahead and empty, John. We gotta get this thing emptied out. Oh, he's emptying through the grain door. Well, at least the header's good. You know, the header's fine. It's the same header on both of them, so we're fine there. We'll just have to, you know, swap out the harvester. Relation, what's up? We are harvesting carrots, yes, and we are actually going to be done with the L. We're taking the L on this harvester because it doesn't like to unload. But it is time for me to go, chat, like 13 minutes ago. So I do need to skedoodle. I needed to make dinner for the family. They have this thing where they want to eat a couple times a day. I don't understand it personally. But anyway, Sarge, I will be back in after dinner. Okay.
All right, no problem.
I'll talk to you later. Hopefully, be safe with the weather.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
And nothing to worry about right now.
Okay. Good.
I think it'll be, if we get anything out of it, it'll still be a couple hours yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully I'll catch you later.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Could be.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.